hope that this message finds you healthy and well. 2010 is going to be a difficult year for the Los Angeles Police Department. The success that you created in 2009 will be even more difficult because of the budget crisis that faces us and the city. In 2009, you reduced Part 1 crime. You reduced overall crime by 8.6%. You reduced homicides by over 18%. We ended the year with 314 homicides in the city of Los Angeles. The last chief that saw those kind of numbers was over 45 years ago. And the last chief that saw the level of Part 1 crime that you created last year through your hard work was a man named William Parker, and he died in 1966. That should tell you the quality of the work that you have performed. And I am very proud of you and for what you have done. But this year will be even tougher. This year we will be forced to do much more with less. All of you will have been affected either by furlough days for some of our civilian employees, by overtime cuts for our sworn employees, and by the various concessions that your unions have had to make. This will require that all of us focus on our jobs, that we provide the best service to the city of Los Angeles that we can, in order that the city continues to recognize the value of an effective law enforcement entity. I say it all the time to everyone that will listen. There is no piece of government as important as public safety. Nothing is more important than what you do. All of the other pieces of government are built on the public safety that you provide. The mayor has been very supportive. The council is supportive at maintaining the strength of the police department. And I need you to demonstrate in word and deed that that support is justified. Because that is the way that we will maintain our strength, that you will be able to work with your partners to reduce crime for 2010, and the only way. I want to thank you for your efforts on gang crime. Gang crime was reduced significantly during 2009, and it was because you embraced new ways at dealing with gang violence. This organization embraced prevention programs, intervention programs, and even reentry programs, in addition to what we do best, which is suppression. Because of that, you reduce gang crime to levels that are the envy of the rest of the United States of America. For a long time, the city of Los Angeles was seen as the entity that exported gang problems to the rest of the world. Now, because of your work, because of the GRID office, because of our intervention partners, because of effective prevention programs, and because of some of the reentry strategies that we have employed, we can be seen as exporting the solution to gang crime. We still have a long way to go, but I am very encouraged by your work and your acceptance of this new reality, this new paradigm in dealing with gangs. For 2010, we're going to have a number of goals, and I'll go through them for you and talk to you a little bit about what each one of them means. Our first and number one goal, the most important thing that I require of you, is that we police this city constitutionally. The consent decree is behind us, but that doesn't change our duty. That doesn't change our obligation. That doesn't change our moral responsibility to police this city in a constitutional manner. What does that mean? It's very simple. You can never break the law to enforce the law. You must treat everybody with respect, even when you're going to take them to jail. And you can do that. That is the nature of the Los Angeles Police Department. You are part of the only profession that has to put process over result. Please think about that for a minute, because it means something to me on a lot of levels. You have to do things the right way, not just things in order to get the right result. When you do things the right way, it does a couple of things. It increases public confidence in the police department, which allows us to do our job. If the public doesn't have confidence in you, then there's no way that 10,000 sworn officers, 3,000 civilians can control 4 million people. That math does not work. So we have to build confidence. The other thing is it keeps you safe. How does it keep you safe? I need all of you that work field assignments to remember, although I desperately want you to catch the bad guy, to put the criminal in jail, I do not want you to risk your safety unnecessarily to do so. This is process over result. Remember, don't split up in foot pursuits. Round the corners. Make sure you're safe. Do things the right way. I know it's easier to catch people if you don't, but I'm not going to go to one of your funerals because I didn't tell you this.